Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I want to go through an online order that I placed for some sashimi grade fish. Catalina Offshore products. They're out of San Diego. I did a little searching online for online sources for sushi grade fish. Local store by me has salmon occasionally that's sushi grade for $14.99 a pound, which is a great price. However, the issue or main issue is that it's unreliably available, and I bought a pound of it last week and it was decent, but it wasn't amazing or what I would say on par with most of the restaurants that I go to. So what I did is I looked online for online sources and came up with a few. I've never bought fish from online, so basically I picked Catalina Offshore products based on review, and also their website seemed to be the most user-friendly. I was able to find what I was looking for, which is specifically just salmon. I wasn't interested in anything else, at least not at this time. So let me see how we can get this out of here. All right, so like I said, their website made it really easy to find what I wanted. Sorry, it's loud. All right, so sorry, that was a lot harder than you'd think, right? So their website was user-friendly. I found what I wanted. I wanted salmon. It's my favorite sushi fish, and quality was important. They also had a lot of options, like to go along with it. There was a Canadian farm-raised salmon, I believe, for like $24.99 a pound. And then they had, let's see, let me just tell you what I ordered. I ordered Canadian sashimi grade salmon. All of this is frozen. This was farmed. Center cut. Faroe Island sashimi grade salmon, center cut. All of it center cut, frozen. Apparently center cut is the ideal for sushi, I guess, sashimi. So I went with center cut with everything. Center cut added about $3 a pound for everything. Every fish that I ordered was about $3 more a pound. By picking center cut, which I think is just an ideal cut, I don't know that nutritionally it's worth $3, but who knows? Maybe. You're getting probably the optimal part of the fish, so maybe the nutritional profile is slightly better. But anyway, it looks nicer. And then I bought Mount Cook sashimi grade. So I didn't know anything about these different salmons when I bought this stuff, and so I guess apparently Mount Cook and Faroe Island salmon are like really well-known sources for salmon. I believe the Mount Cook and the Faroe Islands is like farmed but in the wild. So I don't know, they must set up some kind of net system to allow the fish to swim around in the wild but still caged, I guess. So the benefit to that, I guess, is that they're raised in, you know, an ideal area with natural food sources. So probably nutritionally it's better than the Canadian farm raised, I would say. I think it was the Mount Cook. They claim that they're half the fat but twice the omega-3s, which, you know, a lot of people eat this kind of fish for the omega-3s, so maybe that's appealing. My big thing is I just want to see what the flavor was like, you know, different. So I bought 2 pounds of the Mount Cook. I paid $37.99 a pound. The Faroe Island, I bought 2 pounds at $35.99 a pound. And the Canadian farmed salmon was $27.99 a pound. I bought 6 pounds of that. So I guess what I have to figure out is there a flavor difference that makes it worth paying that extra bit for me? My goal is to eat about a pound a day. So this is just the Canadian salmon. They call it Atlantic salmon. It's farm raised. You know, I guess it's just what you'd expect it to look like. This was $27.99 a pound. Let's see. Product of Canada. So this is dry ice, and I guess they packed it with peanuts. So this is probably really similar to how you would get fish if you are, like, the fish is pretty much packed like how you would get beef. So this is Canadian. All right, so it looks like that's 2, 4, 5. Maybe we have one more of those. Okay, so here, farm product of New Zealand. I believe this is the Mount Cook. That's from New Zealand, I believe. So This doesn't really look much different than the Canadian color-wise. It's slightly more like a orangish, deeper orange tone. Yeah, so the Mount Cook, it says New Zealand. Mount Cook King Salmon. And then the other two in here must be the Faroe Island. Yeah, Faroe Island salmon. Product of Faroe Islands. So this looks, they all pretty much look about like the same. So Mount Cook, Faroe Island, and the Canadian. I don't know. I can't put them all up side by side, but anyway, the point is I think they look a lot alike. I am gonna taste these over. You know, I bought what, 10 pounds, so 10 weeks worth of fish. My goal is to eat like a pound a week. I'll probably do it maybe like cut it in half and do a half a pound over for a day. That way I can enjoy it 2 different days of the week, probably back to back since I want it optimally fresh. That is the motivation also to buy it frozen, is so that I could have it as fresh as possible. I'm gonna put all this in my deep freezer and then just take it out the night before, that I'd like to be able to enjoy it. So anyway, I don't have any experience with the company. I can say that the shipping is overnight FedEx. They pack it in dry ice in a cooler box. So far I've been really impressed. My order processed in a day and a half. So I think they tell you to like plan on 3-day turnaround, which is pretty good. So like, you know, I don't have to like order this way in advance. I think when I ordered beef from like Wellness Beef or whatever it is, Grasslands Beef, I think there's a longer wait time. Like you wait, I don't know, I just remember waiting longer. But anyway, so coming from San Diego, I'm pretty impressed. If you spend $300 or more living in the Midwest, you get the shipping for free. So I'm probably always gonna make an order that would be $300 or more. I guess the question is, do I wanna pay for the premium products like the Mount Cook and the Faroe Islands? I don't know if the flavor's worth it. So that's gonna be what I'm gonna figure out next, is whether or not the flavor difference is worth the extra money, because I can buy like 12 or 13 Canadian farmed salmon, you know, pounds of salmon to reach that $300 threshold, or I could order like 9. So it's like, basically it's about a month difference. So if I go with like the premium ones versus the Canadian farmed, it's about a month less fish for the same price. So I'm kind of hoping I like the Canadian farmed, or at least it's comparable, so that way I can get more for my money. I'm always looking for a deal, especially when it comes to food. We have to eat it to survive, and I like it to taste good, but I don't like that it costs money to get the good stuff. So anyway, I just want to share my experience. Super happy with the service so far. Everything looks like it was quality, packaged quality, and I am gonna report back to you guys when I know more as far as the quality of the actual fish goes, which obviously has nothing to do with the company, but I thought their prices were really fair compared to the other ones that were rated in like the top 5. However, some of the websites, unfortunately, were like really hard to navigate to find just specifically salmon. It was almost like, here's what we're offering, what would you like? You know, so I obviously wanted a specific type of fish, and in order to get that, I found that this Catalina Offshore products was my best bet. It was in San Diego, like San Diego as well. So basically, yeah, good experience. I ordered on like Monday. Today's Thursday. Actually, I ordered Tuesday. Today's Thursday, or maybe I ordered Monday. Either way, I got it the same week I ordered it. So that's nice. When I get ready to run out, I don't have to worry about like having it pre-ordered 2 weeks out or anything like that. I can order it as I need it. So yeah, stoked. I like that there's free shipping. It kind of sucks you have to spend $300, but I understand they're overnighting it on dry ice, so I'm sure that's not free. At this point, I don't know if they offer any discounts as a return shopper, because this is my first order. That's all I got for you guys. But anyway, I just want to share my experience, what I bought. Like I mentioned, I'm going to start incorporating 1 pound of sushi a week. I was kind of saying to myself, like, I'd really like to be able to eat sushi more often. But, you know, being on this diet, I'm trying to avoid the rice. So I'd only be ordering sashimi, which can get expensive at a restaurant. all of it gets expensive at a restaurant, but I can't really justify going out to eat sushi at a restaurant every week. But if I could find a legitimate source for fish, I can just slice it at home and enjoy the same thing and not pay the premium of going out. So again, I'll let you guys know more as I start digging into all this. I will probably, maybe I'll thaw one out tonight and have it tomorrow. I don't know. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Take care. I'll see you in the next video.